Hi guys, it's your boy Gadget Man 404 here, and this is my 5-inch Freestyle, which I have now made it into a long-range drone. And I hear you ask, how have you made it into a long-range drone, Gadget Man 404? Well, let me tell you guys. I have turned the arms round. This is a Butter One Cinema frame, or it's a, yeah, whatever, it's a Butter One Cinema or a Cinema Butter One or whatever it is. Okay, and it's a 5-inch frame, Freestyle frame. If you turn the 5-inch arms on the front, if you just turn them over, it spreads them, and then you can get 6-inch props on there. Now I could probably get 7-inch props on there, but when it comes to clearance of the rear, that's how much clearance I get. Okay, so if I had 7-inch on there, that's going to hit there. If I had 6-inch on there, it's going to hit there. Now what I am going to do is I'm just going to undo these bolts. There's only like 2 bolts holding this arm on, and same at the front, and I'm just going to try and spread them apart, make that gap a little bit more. I have flown this drone and it flies absolutely perfectly, so you know, but just for safety and stuff, you can hear it. It's not hitting when it's flying. It just hums, and it's got a lovely sound to it. These are Ethics by Props, candy pink. I think they look sick. These are HQ 5-inch props by Props. And these motors, if you can see, I'll try and focus. These are Emax, these are Eco 2s, and these are the 1300 variation KV. I had these on a 7-inch frame originally, and I've just had nothing but trouble with that frame, so I decided I've got 2 Freestyle drones. One of them's got a better camera than this, built in. It's got a Tazia 4K split FPV camera, so I don't have to carry any extra weight. So I thought, as an experiment, I'll fit these motors to this drone and see what happens. It didn't blow up, and it flies absolutely perfectly. At hovering, getting 7 and a bit amps. At punch out, 8 to 8.5 amps. So cruising around, I'm getting like 7.5 amps, and at punch outs, it's not sagging the batteries. I got some new 1500 4S's the other day, more for the Freestyle side of it, not for long ranging. But with this setup, so 6-inch at the front, 5-inch at the back, no tuning or anything like that. This is a stock setup when I bought it from a guy in just outside Cornwall. I don't know what rates he had set on it, but I've changed a flight controller since. I've got the Speedy Bee version 2, the Wi-Fi flight controller. I've got a 45 ESC Foxeer Lollipop right hand circular polarized antenna. I've got a battery buzzer or lost drone indicator, works from its own battery, so you can set it to a switch to arm it, or when the battery gets ejected from the drone, or if it gets ejected from the drone, it will set off about 100 and some decibels. 2 straps to stop the battery from ejecting, and I hold the wires for the battery with both of these. I changed the standoffs so they're longer, so you've got more clearance, because before the clearance was very small. Let me try and just focus there. Basically, and I didn't like the fact that the bottom of the straps was touching the top of the flight controller, so I've moved the flight controller and the ESC down a little bit closer to the frame, and I've put longer standoffs here, and that gives me more clearance. and if I wanted to put more things in there, then I've got a bit more space to do so. I've got Express LRS. This is the EP2, the ceramic antenna version. I'm using 1.0.0, so the first Express LRS, and I've had no issues. Don't need all the bells and whistles, Wi-Fi this and Bluetooth and batch pairing and all that faffing. I don't need that. I've got one radio, 3 drones, they all work fine. I've got a 1000 milliwatt VTX on the back, TBS with smart audio setup, and out of the box, you know, I just put these propellers on. I did a test flight yesterday, guys, and it flew absolutely perfectly, no issues at all. So I'll change this for black tape. I just soldered because I've had to extend the motor wires, so I've extended them and then insulated each one individually and then taped them to the arm and then held it with a cable tie just to keep it together. It's working fine. I've got a 4K GoPro style action camera. It's very high quality. It's not these little cheap £10 cameras. It's like a £50-60 camera. It's not GoPro prices, but the footage out of this with a bit of colour grading ain't that shoddy. Pretty good. I'm using 1500 4S's. I've got a 6S 2500 Lion pack at home, which I'm going to sort out because there's 2 cells that have gone on that battery pack, and I'm going to sort that out, so I will probably end up using that one. But this is pretty cool, you know, very, very good setup. It works, and I've been tempted and thinking about buying a 7-inch long range when I've sort of converted a 5-inch Freestyle into a long range, because the motors are 1300 kV. They will carry a large load, battery and camera, fly for 7 to 8 minutes on 1500. Get anything bigger than that and I'm looking at 15 minutes or so. So that's the setup, guys. Hope you like it. If you need to know any more information, please give me a comment and I'll catch you in the next one. Gadget Man 404 out. Fly safe. Stay safe. Fly safe. Keep each other safe, guys. Gadget Man 404 out. Catch you in the next one. If anyone knows where I can get 7-inch arms for camera Botta Cinema 1 frame, then please drop me a comment. I've been in touch with them and they've given me suppliers, and all I can seem to find is the whole frame, either a 5-inch or a 7-inch, but they're out of stock anyway, and I don't want the whole frame, I just need the arms. So if anyone can help me, appreciate it, and then I could put 7-inch props all round. But at the moment, I've got 6 at the front, 5 at the back. It flies absolutely perfect, no issues. Alright guys, cheers, bye, bye.